would you say is the biggest change that you've noticed in NASCAR over your lifetime in the sport?
Technology has been the biggest change. We used to work here, and everything we did was off of experience and seat of britches. Over a period of time, we got engineers, we got computers. NASCAR's tightened up the rules. Everything's got to be. Used to we measured everything in inches. Now they measure in thousands, and that changes the whole philosophy of what we can accomplish. And so, if the biggest one deal, I'm like Kyle Petty. He says the only thing about racing is today is what it used to be when it started. Is they throw the green flag when the race starts and they throw a checker when it's over. Everything else is different. And my biggest deal is the money come into it, technology come into it, and it's more of a sport. It's more of a show now than it used to be. It used to be a race. Nobody worried about showtime, being correct English or doing anything. Then it got to come with the TV and with all the publicity. We're in the show business, even though we as Richard Petty Motorsports wants to be in the racing business. Okay, so we in the racing business putting on a show.
Your daughter says she most misses the family atmosphere that existed earlier on in the sport, when there wasn't the money, when the drivers weren't flying in and out on their private jets, when they're actually, everybody was together more.
No, you'd go to a race and all the drivers' wives or girlfriends, they all parked in the infield. They didn't have a special place for them. Then over a period of time, they finally put them in a place. Then as generations change, they don't start with where the generation before started. They start where the generation before ended up. So they go each step. And they didn't have to sleep in the back of the truck to get to California. They fly in a private jet. When they get there, they got either a big motel room or they got their own bus. They don't have to associate with the general public if they don't want to. So, that part's changed just because the sport has changed. And to me, it's grown up. And there's nothing the matter with it. It's just so much different. And the Jeff Gordon's didn't go through what I went through. I didn't go through what the Lee Pettys went through. Okay? So each generation's made it easier for the next generation.
For more clips from this interview, visit GrahamBensinger.com.